Nature things, I repeated in my head. You know this man, right? You know he has his little boys' club friends. He goes hiking with them. He goes on these long, rugged outdoor adventures with his bros. He has the gear. He has the enthusiasm. But with me, I looked at him and I tried to be calm. I really did. But the audacity was choking me. I said, "Babe, when we are together on the weekends, you never want to do that stuff. You're always too tired. I have asked you multiple times to go for walks after dinner. I've suggested going somewhere nice on a Sunday after we wake up. You always say no. And look, it's not like we see each other every day. We both work full time. We really only get the weekends to hang out. So if he's shutting me down on Saturday and Sunday, that means we never do it. I thought I was making a valid point. I thought I was just highlighting a reality so we could fix it. Girl. I was not prepared for what happened next. It was like I pressed a button labeled self-destruct. He didn't just get defensive, he spiraled. It was immediate. One second we're talking about hiking, the next second I am being verbally pummeled with excuses and accusations. It was so fast, I felt like I was at the circus standing against a board while a knife thrower was chucking blades at my head. Whiz, whiz, whiz. First came the denial. What do you mean? He says, looking at me like I'm speaking Mandarin. Then came the excuses. You know I'm always tired on the weekend. I don't feel like going out. I'm tired after work on Saturday. Okay, so you're tired on Saturday. What about Sunday? He literally said this. I am not making this up. He said, well, it always rains on Sunday. We've been unlucky. It always rains on Sunday. Since when? Does he live in a monsoon belt that only activates on the 7th day of the week? It was such a bold-faced lie. I know for a fact we have had sunny Sundays where he just sat in his boxers playing video games while I begged him to go to the park. But he didn't stop there. He was just revving up. Then came the deflection. You always bring up the past. The past? I'm talking about last weekend. I'm talking about a current pattern of behavior. How am I supposed to address a recurring issue without mentioning that it has, in fact, recurred? But no, apparently having a memory makes me the villain. Then, and this is where my blood started to boil, he pulls the victim card. He throws his hands up and says, "It's like you're making me out to be an asshole." I just stared at him, speechless. And just when I thought he couldn't possibly stoop any lower, he delivered his final, masterful blow.
Don't want to wait for the next part? You can find the full story on our main page. Get the tea now. See the link in the description.